The rather weird year for Xbox continues to roll on, with a rather out there kind of rumor making the rounds, and it involves one of gaming's biggest storefronts. But let's break that all down, up next. What's going on, guys? It's Kalo, and I'm here to give you the lowdown on all things gaming. And if you're new here, feel free to subscribe to this channel for weekly video game news content. Drop a like on the video, and welcome to the Level Up. I think it's pretty safe to say the news for Xbox as of late has been all over the place, and that's putting it lightly. Not to bore you with that whole talk, but I wanted to highlight the one constant theme amongst all the stories we talked about, and that's all about the future of Xbox and who's actually in control. Some believe that Satya Nadella and Amy Hood are the ones really pulling the strings here, and that's over Team Xbox being Sarah Bond, Matt Booty, and of course Phil Spencer. And I do think there's some truth there, and that could be seen through various moves like going multi-platform and many others. Hardware, at least to me, was never really in doubt when talking about the future of Xbox, and that could be seen through various rumors we've only recently talked about. This includes a handheld Xbox console, and this supposed next-gen or more powerful Xbox console that could be coming out in late 2026. Another small rumor that snuck into the fold through these rather trying times was this team up between Valve and Xbox to get the Steam storefront on the next Xbox console. I for one think that's such a good move, but recently that rumor blew up and it took on a whole new meaning overnight. So this, from what I gathered, started with this ex-user Dior who posted this here tweet. With approximately 8 billion CCE, Microsoft is preparing an offer of 16 billion for Valve. No stock, all cash. Okay, so yeah, there's that. And I did see a lot of people talking about this all, mainly to the point it's kind of weird they're going all cash and no stock, and quite honestly, I have no idea what that means in a business sense. I know it probably isn't good. So, yeah, Steam has always been such a good storefront in the gaming world, and this has been an area in which Xbox themselves struggled heavily in. So yeah, Valve is way better in the PC gaming world. And going back to that rumor of the next Xbox featuring the Steam storefront, that would no doubt push more units out the door, because that is a huge selling point. But then there were questions here if Xbox would be shooting themselves in the foot, so to speak, because it would generally take away from their own storefront too. But I do think when you look at this pairing in specific situations, the goal of both platforms kind of align. Xbox wants to get into the PC gaming world more and push PC Game Pass sales. Xbox even showed interest in buying Valve in the past, and this was shown off through internal leaked emails during the FTC trials just last summer, which seems like forever ago. And speaking of the FTC, I think if last summer's acquisition is anything to go off of, they'd be facing a big uphill battle here. And that's more than last year to buy a platform like Valve. It's safe to say now regulators have more ammunition than the last time. And keep in mind, they'd own the Microsoft Store, Blizzard.net, and then Steam. Regulators would be salivating to use the term monopoly. Let's not begin to factor in the idea that they own Bethesda, Activision, and Blizzard. Let's not forget the countless other studios they have under their umbrella. By the numbers, Xbox is a juggernaut within the gaming world as of right now. Now, as for my 2 cents on all this, I think it's cool to speculate on, and I do think it's cool to think about Steam being on the next Xbox console. I would welcome that because I use both storefronts a lot, and merging those two worlds would be something truly amazing to see. But in the world of reality, do I see this acquisition going through? No, no, no. Mainly because when I look at Steam on their own, they're doing just fine by themselves. And I honestly don't think Xbox would have much to offer as far as improvements go. It's not like Activision Blizzard where there were so many things wrong internally. But yeah, I don't really see any of that going down. On the other hand, I do kind of see a partnership between Xbox and Valve potentially existing, but that's as far as I see it going. And with all that being said, I'm gonna pass it off to you guys. What do you think of this move? Can it happen? Will it happen? Are you like me and saying no, there's no acquisition to be made there? Rather, a team up could be possible. But that about does it here. I've been Kalo. I gave you the lowdown on all things gaming. And if you're new here, feel free to subscribe to this channel for weekly video game news content. Drop a like on the video, and this has been the Level Up.